So Lizzo shared her thoughts on pop music. She listed pop music's royal family, with Michael Jackson as the king of pop and Janet Jackson as the queen of pop. But many Madonna fans were not happy about the rankings. So apparently, I guess they think that she is the queen of pop. Sadly, I really did think Janet Jackson was the queen of pop. I mean, when you think Rhythm Nation, Rhythm Nation, you know what I'm saying? When I think of queen of pop, I think her. But Madonna is a close up and coming. Look, I think that she could be it too. What do y'all think? Pers, I'm gonna start off with you, the music guru. Do you think Madonna is queen
I
of pop?
definitely would add Janet Jackson in there. But it's just like, say, like, who was the queen of R&B, right? So we have different people. People will say that maybe Beyonce's the queen of R&B. What about Mary J. Blige? So I think it really depends on what category you put them in, right? In different time frames. But I think they're both queens.
Yeah, they had her listed. They had Mary J. listed as a queen of not soul, a queen of what is it? R&B soul is what they called it. So everybody had their own category. Lizzo, I mean, she wasn't too far off. Jasmine, what do you think, girl?
I agree with what Persia said. I mean, you've got to put them in different categories. I mean, they both did legendary things. They both really changed the industry and they changed pop. So I think you do have to give Madonna credit, but you also have to give Janet credit. So, you know, give credit where it's due.
I'm
it's due to both of them.
I feel you, I'm stuck. Because, you know, we got Vogue, 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 Vogue. You know what I'm saying? Tara, what do you think, girl? This is a tough one.
No, I agree. Of course, Madonna brought Vogue. I love Janet, Miss Jackson if you're nasty, but I think part of her clout came from Michael being her older brother. I do think she's a phenomenal talent. Madonna built herself up kind of like as a solo artist. So I once again agree, Persia, Jasmine, R&B, Usher, he's maybe the king of R&B. Who knows? Yeah, there's so many different categories. Michael Jackson, undisputed.
Brown? I thought Bobby
Madonna.
Brown. I thought Bobby Brown, the king of R&B. I thought.
No.
No, that's not it? Okay. And Whitney Houston should have been in there somewhere too. So, well, we want you to tell it. Who do you think is the queen of pop? Vote now on our website, foxbaltimore.com/vote. When you get to the website, make sure you click on the lifestyle tab. You can also vote on our Fox 45 News app. At the end of the show, we're going to see what everybody thinks. All right, up next, when most Americans hear turkey and pumpkins, they think of Thanksgiving, right? But the Honey Baked Ham Company is combining the two flavors into one disgusting fall product. Just kidding. It's new pumpkin spice glazed turkey breast. The food retailer describes the topping as sweet and crunchy and gross. And meteorologist Justin Chambers, he's not in today. We did ask him for his thoughts as he is an expert. And here's what he said. No! Signed Justin, no pumpkin turkey, Chambers. And I have to agree with him. But, you know, I think all pumpkin spice is nasty. But but I have to agree with him on this. The honey baked ham, I know it's a Maryland legend, but this is gross, this combination. Ugh. I got to talk. Okay, you know what? Marylander, Miss Persia Nicole, what do you think about this, girl?
First of all, don't mess up my Thanksgiving or my Easter or my Christmas dinner, because this is a specialty like honey baked ham and turkey and things like that. Just leave it alone. Don't add no pumpkin. I don't even like pumpkin. It's just no, barf.
And that's the expression I want to see carried on in life when you say pumpkin spice. Ugh. But you know, I have a pumpkin spice lover on here. Tara, are you gonna try this honey baked ham thingy?
Listen, ladies, I think if you just try and get it out of your mind, the idea of the pumpkin spice with turkey, there's a reason that brown sugar glaze on your savory ham is so delicious. So you put a little bit of cranberry sauce on your turkey to add a little sweet. I think it would be great. Have you ever had a bite of like your entire plate, little mashed potato, little pumpkin pie, little turkey? It goes down well together.
Oh, so you one of those cranberry sauce people? No, I don't do. I like cranberry sauce, but not on the turkey. Jasmine, are you a honey baked ham and the pumpkin spice? Are you gonna try this, girl?
No. So I don't eat meat. For one, I don't eat meat, so I can't eat the turkey. But two, I don't like pumpkin spice. I don't like nutmeg. I don't like ginger. So
You're a woman after my own heart now.
Yeah, when I heard most of y'all don't like pumpkin spice, I was really happy to hear that. I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Okay, so well, we're really glad Justin Chambers ain't here then, because he would have fought all of us. And it would have been an RIP day. Well, thank you, ladies. All right.